legends of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a five-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
They're going to need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot say. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
There was so much hype. Did you see that? Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, good defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Hook scores. Crawford in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
I'm not coming down like that round. You know this round coming up? He's getting everything. Full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You don't want to trade shots. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that back hold. When he fights at Evander Holyfield, he should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. No rest for the weary. By the way, the connect percentages have to be up. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into the game plan.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Lucky that hook didn't score. I don't believe it! One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down! They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something. Because
did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook won't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the... Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I'd like to see more jabs. Crawford is dazed. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Hold that thought. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he gets back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. You've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round. Here's the bell to start round 5. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
Showing the fitness.
Feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the time, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Robinson hit hard, and Sugar Ray is down. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.